The Unity script for GeoGuessr has just received a new update with the Mosaic mode, and in this video we will try it out. And quickly before we continue, this video is brought to you by the Patreon Portuguese. Huge thanks for your support. The way that Mosaic mode works is that the screen is covered with gray rectangles, and when you click on one of them, then it's revealed what's behind it. There are different grid sizes available. I will be going through a couple of them in this video and see what's the score that I can get with all of these restrictive conditions. This is a difficult start. A very rural road with no road markings, no signs, just some trees and the road itself. Honestly, I'm all over the place right now. I'm thinking something like Turkey maybe, or Peru. I think I'll go Turkey, but there really isn't much information here. I'll go somewhere in Turkey, but Greece. Wasn't that bad. Could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. Greece makes sense as well. So I'm not too displeased with that guess. What do we have? This is Australia, isn't it? But where? Where do we in Australia they have this dark brown soil? I think they had pretty dark brown soil like near Darwin, no? Up here? It's always such a risky guess though, because it's so far from everything else. Australia in general, if you don't recognize the region, you probably will lose a lot of points. I think I'll risk it. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I think near Darwin was a pretty dark soil. Or maybe Alice Springs, somewhere here. Let's see. Nice! Oh my god, let's go! 25 kilometers, that's a really good guess. Oh my god, I'm super happy with this one. Let's go. Okay, this is Poland. This is Poland. We have this yellow sun with a very thin red border. Poland is also a pretty big country. I wouldn't know really which city to guess here. I'm not sure if Polish like house architecture can be used to determine the areas. I would assume that probably Eastern Poland has different architecture than the Western Poland, but that's maybe something I should put some time in to try to tell them apart. But it was more southwest, okay. But still 4,500 points, not bad at all. Round number 4 now. First thought is immediately the Netherlands. Feels super Dutch, with these kind of tree alleys with ditches around. Just feels super Dutch. I would go maybe near-ish Amsterdam. I usually go near Amsterdam because it's kind of central. Maybe a bit out of the city, somewhere there. Okay, it was more northeast, fair enough. But it was the Netherlands, so I'm happy with that. And the last round of this 3x3 grid looks quite American, doesn't it? Or maybe Canadian. That truck in the distance feels quite American. This big 4x4 truck. Although you of course can see them in Canada as well. But usually when I see these huge cars, I'm thinking maybe more likely the US, but I could easily see this being Canada as well. I would go northern US though, something like South Dakota or Minnesota or something, maybe. Let's have a look. Oh, it was just Canada. But okay, it wasn't too far actually. It was kind of close-ish to where I thought it was, just the wrong country. But okay, not too bad of a score for a 3x3. 20,700, that's pretty good I would say, but let's increase the grid size. Let's try 5x5 grid next, and I think I'll give myself... I mean, maybe let's try still with 1 opened. For the next grids, I will be opening up more, though. We're driving the left side. I think those are Australian bollards, so we should be in Australia. Let's go maybe... where would I go? Maybe in Victoria? Somewhere there-ish, or New South Wales. South Australia. Still, I'm pretty happy with my score here. Could have been way worse. What do we have next? So open up the middle one. Driving on the left side, yellow lines. This is definitely Southern Africa. But is this South Africa? Is this Lesotho maybe? I can't even tell the camera generation here because we don't see if there are any blurs above and beneath us. The mountains do feel kind of like it might be Lesotho maybe. The mountains do seem kind of edgy with kind of sharp edges. So I would go, even if it isn't Lesotho, I would say it's maybe near Lesotho. Okay, it was near Lesotho. Okay, fair enough. It was just South Africa near Lesotho. Let's see what's here. This feels like Asia, I would say. Unfortunately, we cannot see that plate. That plate would have been super helpful to distinguish some of the options that we have here. I'm currently thinking something like Thailand, maybe. Do we see any poles or something? I think I'll go with Thailand. Somewhere here-ish, maybe. Maybe Cambodia, even. It actually was Cambodia. Wasn't too far. It felt like this area, so could have been worse. Very limited. I'm working with a very limited amount of information. We have a shape. We have a shape of a state, right? Which state has this shape? Kind of flat-ish left side and then like a tilted right side. Let's investigate. I think it kind of looks like Arkansas. No? Yeah, I think the shape looks very much like Arkansas. I would go with Arkansas. Little Rock. I guess sure, let's go Little Rock. It's kind of in the middle. Okay, it was Arkansas, just more north. That was Mountain View, but I'm happy with that. Got the state. That bollard looks very Danish, doesn't it? And I think this is also like a Danish sign that comes out of the ground. I'm pretty sure this should be Denmark. Let's go maybe near Odense, kind of in the middle. Oh, more to the east. Oh, this island. Wow. This is also a Danish island. Yeah, you don't get it very often. Interesting, interesting. Fair enough. What is the score? 20,400. Again, a pretty good score, considering all the limitations, but let's decrease the grid size even more. If you are enjoying this video, press that like button to tell the YouTube algorithm that you enjoy it. Let's decrease it to 10 by 10. And let's give myself 3 rectangles to open up. Let's go this one. Oh god, I should have opened a lower one. This one. So, white lines. And let's open this one. Okay. We have white lines all the way. This feels kind of maybe Austrian, Slovenian, maybe. Feels very European to me. Yeah, it feels like we have some mountains here that I can't see. But it feels like there would be a mountain here. And I'm getting kind of Slovenian, Austrian vibes. So let's go with maybe a kind of Austria here-ish. Let's see. Okay, Hungary. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Almost 4,000 points there. All things considering. Okay, again, 3. Let's start with the lower one. Oh, okay, we have some white lines. Okay. And where would there be a bollard? If there is a bollard here, maybe. Is this Japan by any chance? It looks like these kind of poles, little poles out of like right here on the side. These little poles remind me of those roadside reflectors you get in some Asian countries like Japan. It's hard to tell if this is a low camera or not, but I feel it might be. It might kind of be that we are a bit lower than in other countries. So let's go Japan, maybe. Let's go somewhere here-ish. Okay, it was Japan. Got the wrong area, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, again, let's start. I think 6-6 is a good one to start with. Okay, so we have a road turn here. Getting kind of Turkey vibes, maybe Italy or Albania. These kind of low roofs feel kind of Albanian. Can't see the plate. I still have one more rectangle to open. I'm thinking which one. Let's maybe open up 4-8 here. No, I was hoping for a bollard. No bollard there. Okay, but I'm getting like Albania vibes with this kind of very low and orange roof. I cannot see those license plates. They are too small for me. I can't see if they are blue on both sides or not, which they would be in Albania. But I think I still will go Albania. Even if it isn't, I feel it should be somewhere around there. Italy, fair enough. I mean, it isn't too far. So even if there was double blue, still Italy and Albania both have double blue. So that wouldn't have helped. Okay, let's start with 6-6 again. Oh, this is helpful. These black and yellow stripes going all the way to the ground, you see that in Taiwan. This should be Taiwan. Can we maybe find some phone numbers? Let's try to open up like, I don't know, 24. No. That's just a random tree there. 9596. Let's do 885. No. No phone numbers in sight. But I would go, yeah, Taiwan. Let's go Taichung maybe. Oh, Tainan. Fair enough. Not too bad. And the last round of this game. Okay, white line. Immediately feeling something like, I don't know, Bulgaria, Greece, somewhere in that area maybe. Let's see this. Okay, it's a very narrow road. Very narrow road with white on both sides. I think I've seen that in Italy before. Like these very narrow roads with white lines, solid lines on both sides. Maybe there would be a sign if we click here on 7.6. A sign could be very helpful if there was like a road sign there. Let's risk it. No, there isn't. That rock and these hills, kind of rocky hills that I think we have there would make me think maybe Greece. I'm between Greece and Italy here. I'll go Greece, kind of here-ish maybe. So it's not too far from Italy, if it is Italy. Spain! Oh wow, okay. I mean, it was Southern Europe, but I was wrong with my vibes there, unfortunately. And the summary, 17,600 points. Let me know in the comments if you tried this mode, did you beat my score? And let's ramp up the difficulty, let's go to 50 by 50. Let's go to 50 by 50, and then there's this option, remove 5%, which removes random tiles. Let's press it like 3 times. I think 3 times is enough, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. We have white road lines on both sides. I don't know, I'm getting like kind of Australian vibes maybe. Oh my god, it's so difficult because the information is super limited here. Let's go somewhere in Victoria maybe. Oh wow, Indonesia. That's a bad start. That's a bad start. Okay, let's remove 5% 3 times. Double yellow lines in the middle. There is like a white-ish pole here. Quite hilly, quite mountainous area. Oh, this is a Colombian cross that I see. I was thinking this kind of white pole feels Colombian, but then I noticed the Colombian cross, so we're definitely in Colombia. Yeah, let's go Colombia. Very hilly place. I mean, most of Colombia is quite hilly, so let's just go kind of here in these mountains. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. 170 kilometers away, pretty good. So again, remove 3 times. We have solid lines on both sides and yellow lines in the middle. These kind of tar stripes on the road, I feel like you see a lot in the US. Because I've noticed that a lot in US in particular, these kind of tar stripes, when the road cracks, they put these tar stripes on top of it. Kind of maybe southern, more Arkansas or something. Okay, not too bad. It was southern, just more west in Arizona. So it was US, so I was right about that. So I'm happy about that. Again, 3 times. So we have white sidelines, white middle line this time. Oh wait, oh, these are dashed lines. These are dashed lines. I was thinking this feels kind of Nordic. I was thinking Finland at first. But it appears that we have some dashed lines here. Very short dashed lines would make me think Sweden. Sweden. Let's go Sweden somewhere here. Okay, not bad, not bad. 114 kilometers away. 4,700 points. And last round of this game. Remove. And just a random dirt road. Absolutely no information at all here. Just a random road. No signs. No bollards. Very, very, very limited. I'm thinking, could this be Baltics maybe? Baltics often has some dirt roads. Latvia possibly. You see some white flowers on the side, I think. So you can see white flowers basically all over Baltics. I would go Latvia. Maybe. Let's see. And okay. A little bit off. This is the full view. Now that I see everything, it doesn't feel as Baltic anymore. But yeah, with that limited view, it's quite difficult. On the right side, you will find a video I think you will enjoy. I'm playing some very fast, no moving, panning and zooming games in GeoGuessr. Huge thanks to all of the patrons and YouTube members for supporting this video. And again, huge thank you to Portuguese. I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Be kind to one another and see you in the next video.